Happy anniversary everyone, GuardianE here with another build and construction video for Azur Lane, and Global has finally reached its first year anniversary. We're on episode 3 of the anniversary event, but I believe we did just surpass the actual anniversary date, and so we have a whole bunch of things that kind of dropped over this maintenance. It was an enormous maintenance. It was like, I don't know, 1.4 gigs or something like that. Lots of content, lots of things following the Ashen Simulacrum. One of which would be this little first year anniversary year in review, which is kind of cool, as well as the Serenade in G minor. All of these costumes with the ship girls in very elegant dresses with kind of a musical theme to it. But certainly one of the major draws is going to be the banner. So let's take a look at the banner while we're here. So the event banner itself features the much-awaited Taihou, one of the most popular ships in the game, certainly. I think one of the main reasons why a bunch of people even started playing the game was probably through Taihou herself. And she's finally here, one of the anniversary ships, alongside Essex, who is an absolutely phenomenal ship, really, really powerful stuff. Alongside her is the sub Albacore and the other ship, this elite Le Temerare. I probably butchered that, and I apologize in advance. But if we take a look at the rates here, we've got Albacore, Essex, and Taihou. Essex and Taihou have a 1.8% rate up, which is lower than the usual individual rate up. Albacore has a 0.5% rate up because I think you can get her from the event shop, so that's probably why. And Le Teme here, the elite ship, is a 2.5% chance. So, as many of you probably know, Taihou is an absolute priority and a must get, essentially. Essex, we definitely want to get her as well, so we're gonna go in pretty hard. And hey, it's the anniversary, right? So what better time to spend all of our cubes than on the anniversary? Hopefully it goes a little bit better than the last summon session that we did, which was the Ashen Simulacrum event, which is a little rough around the edges, but hopefully we're able to make up the difference here and do much better. Now we're ready to actually jump into this banner. It does last until September 4th, so there's a lot of time to pull on this banner. So for those of you out there who are dry on orbs because of all of the countless banners that we've been getting, and with maybe getting some bad RNG or bad luck, you have plenty of time to accumulate orbs for this event. But nevertheless, let's get started. Let's go right into it with a 10 pull, and again, primary targets are going to be Taihou and Essex. And I do not know their construction time, so this will be a surprise for me as well. Well, let's take a look. First 10 pull luck, maybe. Make up for the last event, Pensacola. Okay, Portland. Northampton. Okay, Hermes. Okay, Pensacola. Ark Royal. Always did like Ark Royal's design. Chicago. Longley. Pensacola. Oh dear. And Norfolk. Okay, that was a bust. This right here, this is a bad multi. If you need an example of a bad multi, this is it. So we got Ark Royal at least, which is kind of nice. I'm pretty sure I have her max limit broken, so that doesn't really do anything for me, but it is medals for the exchange shop, so that's okay. Alright, so next 10 pull. Let's not waste any time, go right back into it. And let's hope this Wisdom Cube, these Tesseracts, give us what we want. So Norfolk, that's how we're going to start things off. We ended the last one with Norfolk, and we're starting this one with Norfolk. Portland. Okay, Suffolk. Yeah, Suffolk again. Hopefully we don't feel the effects of that point, the 1.8% versus the 2%. That 2%, that 0.2% makes a difference. It can. So, oh, Vestal. Don't see her all that often. Okay, Shropshire. Bogue. Bogue's very appropriate because we got that that baseball-themed dorm stuff, which is pretty cool. All right, so that was another stinker. Wow. Alright, you know what? We're just getting the bad luck out of the way. That's all we're doing. Just kind of cleansing the bad luck out of the way. And this multi is going to... We're going to get some success here. Right? You wouldn't do me dirty 2 banners in a row, right? Shropshire is first. Portland is next. Ranger, that's our first Ranger of today. Norfolk again. Hermes. A lot of familiar faces. Chicago. Long Island. That's our first Long Island of today. Shropshire. Oh, yes! Okay, there we go. Ugh, first SR. Amazing. That, well, I don't know how amazing it was. It's 30 pulls in, but hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. There's Taihou. She's beautiful. Absolutely what I wanted. And she's new for me, and it's phenomenal. So the Phoenix is finally here. There's Taihou, aircraft carrier. This heat and this throbbing. We meet at last, my dear commander. I am Taihou, unworthy as I am at your service. You are absolutely worthy. Get in our dock. Absolutely. Get in our dock. We're going to lock you in. We've got an outfit waiting for you. Absolutely. When all is said and done. So that is amazing. That was our primary target. We got Taihou. Very, very exciting. So we can kind of take a sigh of relief, right? You know, we got what we wanted, or I got what I wanted, primarily. And now we just want Essex. So if we can get Essex, I think at that point we're just going to call it. We're going to withdraw. I don't really need Albacore, to be completely honest. And Lil Temmie, the elite. I would take her. She looks kind of cute. But we'll just see how we do. Again, oh, hey, there we go. You know what? That is perfectly fine. I am absolutely okay with that. Hey, Taihou, how's it going? That is going to be a limit break for me, and I'm going to absolutely max limit breaker, so that's perfect. I will take that. Ease some of the Bullin, Purin. Oh, hey, there we go. Alright, so there we go. There's Le Temmie. I finally found you. Commander, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name? I'm Le Temerare. Le Hardy class destroyer from Iris Libre. Again, I apologize in advance. Or I guess it's not in advance anymore because I already butchered it. I apologize if I butchered that because I have no idea how to pronounce her name. I did my best. But anyway, we've gotten her. She's got a cool design. I like how enormous her hair is. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's lock her in. That's phenomenal. So now all we're missing that I care about is Essex. So if we can get her, then we will have swept the banner with, you know, not too many cubes spent. Alright, so we're doing okay. At this point, all we need is the Enterprise fangirl herself, Essex. And I know she's a phenomenal ship. I think, you know, once the window for the anniversary closes, I don't know when the next opportunity is going to be to get these ships. So, from what I understand from the Chinese version, people that missed Essex probably still don't have Essex. I might be misunderstanding that, or maybe I misread that somewhere, but if you can get Essex, get Essex. And Taihou, of course. So we're getting a dupe of Temmie here. That's fine. I can use that for limit breaking. That is great. Okay, a Ranger, Suffolk, Longley, and finally, a Houston. Okay. Oh, Northampton. Whoops. Okay. So that's going to round that out. At least we're getting an event ship per multi now. That's good. That is pretty good. So I think I'll definitely go down to 400 cubes. And then we'll make a decision at that point if we want to go in any further than that. I don't know what non-event SRs are actually in this pool, because we haven't seen a single one. And as you know, as you saw in the Ashen Simulacrum, we couldn't get enough of those non-event SRs. So I'm curious if we're going to get any interruptions from a non-banner SR. So far, we haven't. And with any luck, fingers crossed, that won't happen. Pensacola. Okay, there's Bogue. Hey, there we go. There's Essex. That's awesome. Wow, okay. That went pretty beautifully, I've got to say. Yeah, Kizuna Eye event and Ashen Simulacrum aside, this is usually more in line with how our bulls go, because the game is generous. I mean, usually the rates are good, the cubes are plentiful. So here's Essex. So this is where Enterprise is. I am Essex, one of the Union's state-of-the-art aircraft carriers. Commander, you can expect great things from me. I swear that I won't disappoint you. Okay, glad to hear it, and welcome aboard, Essex. Glad to have you. Okay, phenomenal, that's great, and at this point all we're missing is Albacore, and I don't really need Albacore. So, I mean, I guess we could do another 10 pull, and I wouldn't mind getting dupes for limit breaking, so we've spent a total of about 120 cubes. That's not bad. I think we'll do maybe one more 10 pull. Maybe 2 10 pulls, I'm not really sure. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you know what? It's the anniversary. It's a time for celebration, right? Let's let the cubes flow. See what we get, and I could definitely use some dupes for limit breaking, so let's go down to the 400 like I said I would. Hey, Yorktown, Blast from the Past, basically the first elite you get in the game that's given to you. Okay, Lexington, the elites are coming in. Followed by a Northampton. Okay, Chicago. Hey, okay, Prince Eugen. So there are non-event SR ships in the pool, apparently, and one of them is going to be the very lovely Prince Eugen. So that's great. That is some medals for me. And not much more than that, but that's okay. It's good to see her. That is fine. Pensacola. Followed by Shropshire, and then finally Norfolk. Okay. Oh, and Longley. Whoops. Alright, so you know what? Alright, so we're at 420. I think we're going to actually call it there. Albacore is not a priority for me, and I think you can get her through the event, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. So at this juncture, I think what we're going to do is we're going to show off Taihou and South Dakota skins, because I've been waiting for those for a while. South Dakota, I've always been a big fan of South Dakota, and I've been waiting for this skin ever since it was previewed in the Chinese version and the Japanese version, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's this solo concert South Dakota skin. She looks so elegant. She's got the black cat in her lap. She's got the Yamaha piano in front of her. But unfortunately, it's not live 2D. But all the same, I definitely want to get this and show it off. So let's purchase this right now. 792 cubes or gems. Thank you very much. Okay, solo concert. Massachusetts suggested I learn something useful that's unrelated to combat, so I started playing the piano. It seemed impossible at first, but after actually trying it, I've developed a pretty good feel for it. Well, I'd love to hear you play. Let us go ahead and use this skin on South Dakota. Oh, she's exercising right now. Alright, and then let's go ahead and show it off. Alright, so here it is. Very, very cool. I like the design and how they kind of implemented the turret onto the piano, if you can see right here. Like, they have the little flowers coming out of the turret barrels. It's sticking up. And there's a music piece. I wonder what she's playing. Like, if there's anybody out there that can read music. I wonder if... can I zoom in more? I don't know. Somebody let me know if they can read this piece of music and what it says. Looking very elegant. Whoa. So here's South Dakota, of course, in this very alluring backless dress. Very elegant. Really does fit her and suits her very nicely. So thrilled to be able to get this skin finally, and probably not going to be changing the skin anytime soon unless they give us more South Dakota skins. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Yostar. If you could give us more South Dakota skins, that would be great. And of course, next up, the infamous Forbidden Fruit skin for Taihou. Live 2D, and well worth the price. Let's go ahead and grab this right now. Okay, Forbidden Fruit. You're taking so long to dress yourself, my commander. Are you struggling to find something to match my dress? Hee. It doesn't matter what you wear, you're always perfect to me. Aw, how sweet. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put the locked Taihou in the outfit right there. And let's go ahead and swap her in as the secretary for now. Oh, I actually forgot to mention, I got this Wings of Freedom chat style, so that's pretty cool. For our Azure Freedom, God bless the Eagle Union. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. I like it. I like the design. Alright. Okay, so here it is. Looking great on her, the Forbidden Fruit skin on Taihou. Let's just test it out here. She's got that wine glass with her, as well as that... the steno behind her as well. And she's got the little black cat underneath her, as you can see right down here, peering up at her. But yeah, let's go ahead and See what she has to say. She's taking a sip. I love how dynamic the live 2D skins are. Really, really pretty impressive, I gotta say. Oh, that's very suggestive. Okay. Oh, pouring the wine too, or the champagne. Yeah, I have heard a lot of her voice lines. A lot of them are pretty suggestive. Pretty suggestive, I gotta say. Little risque. She's got a little yandere streak to her, so that's not terribly surprising. But all the same, her design is wonderful. Just the black hair, the kind of feathered black hair with the red eyes and the sleek red dress, and then the thigh-high stockings. Yeah, it really all comes together as sort of this elegant piece all together. So, and then of course you get kind of, again, yandere streak, a little bit threatening as well. You get that alongside, alongside the good, right? All right. Yeah, definitely suggestive. Definitely suggestive. Okay, well, from there, I think we're done. Let me actually try to pet the cat and see if that does anything. Okay. I mean, I pet the cat. I didn't touch her. I don't know if... She might be a little confused there. Pull the moon from the sky for me. Okay. Alright, well that is going to be it for the first year anniversary of Azur Lane Global, Episode 3. Polls went pretty darn well. I'm very, very happy, very pleased with how it turned out. Hopefully it went well for you too. Let me know in the comments below if you pulled on this event, what ships you got, what your targets were, and what ships you got, how you ended up doing, how many cubes you spent, all that jazz. Hopefully all of you got the targets you wanted in your first 10 pull. I hope you got all of the SRs you wanted in your first 10 pull. But let me know how you did. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the summons. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, taking some time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.